Shalom, everyone. Good morning. I wanted to talk about being different, being an RH negative, being a person that is full of light, full of love. I think that you just feel so different than most people. Like, I've always felt like a type of person that I just didn't belong here. But I felt full of love. Like, you just want to see the world be happy. You just want to see things go well in the world. You want everyone to be right and everyone to worship the Most High God and celestial angels. I've always felt like my father was an angel. When I was 30 years old, these angels came into my room, and one of them says, "I'm your father. Your father's an angel." And I said to myself, I've always felt different. And I said, "You're finally telling me because it's time for me to know." And, God intended their sons to have children on earth, to be connected to the Most High God, to mold the world, to mold many different things, because there were celestial children and then there are other children from other beings as well molded here. It's just not celestial children. So you have like angelic bloodline. That's what they say, the holy ones that have the angelic bloodline, that you're more attractive, you're more highly spiritual, like you're more connected to the Most High God. And then there are other ones that are not connected to the Most High God. They're just different. And I think they all respect the Most High God, because without the Most High God living inside, because everything, the Most High God created everything in some form of capacity. Even though that something else has created it, it still has a living spirit in it, no matter what. Um, I think the Most High God just, I think, designed souls, but I think like jinns or demons are spirits, but they're not a soul, so they cannot ascend. That is the difference. The Most High God did create them, but He created them differently than human beings. So we're creating an image and likeness of Elohim, and I consider Elohim as angelic beings. Angelic beings that have physical flesh are very attractive beings with a lot of power, spiritual power. They're full of love. Some of them are dark angels for a reason, and some of them are light angels for a reason. I think that everything has its reasons of why things are the way they are, and sometimes we cannot understand it, but it's just strange, and they come to you at a specific age. This white woman told me that the reptilians came to her, so obviously that's what she has, her genetic makeup is. I think that when you are a celestial child, or whatever genealogy you have of the RH negative, because I've also had reptilians come to me. I am this reptilian, about pretty tall, about 6 foot or six something, with a trench coat. She tries not to let me see what it really looks like, I guess, because I guess human beings, we're not accustomed to seeing things that don't look human. But he's very good. He has given me like things, remedies, like if my stomach is gonna be bad or anything, like teas and herbs. And then I see other beings, like angelic beings with the number 7, that those are always connected to me in some form, and they protect me from other beings. I don't know why. I don't know if it was because they're trying to take their place, or they're trying to teach me something. I don't know. I have love for everything that the Most High God created, as long as it's righteous. Like, not to change me to be evil, because that's not in my nature, is to be evil. My nature is to be good and to love and to all these other different things. And sometimes people don't understand these types of things, so they feel like you're weird, or you're different, or you're evil. But actually, I don't know. I don't think RH people are evil. I just feel that there is certain people in this world that, God doesn't have a use for, because they're so messed up in a way that there is no love in them. And I guess we were designed to help them for some reason. But some of these people are envious and evil. Like, their energy that is so magnetically projecting and all this other stuff is so wicked that you just don't want to be around them. They don't understand that they can't control their emotions or their mind. Like, I can sense these things. Like, empathic abilities. Like I can sense this guy that he's thinking about me and he's constantly on me, but why? I'm fine. You understand? I think that I guess people get worried because of things I see on Facebook about the evil person or evil people, but maybe it's for a reason that they are the way they are, and maybe they're trying to take me away from social media for a reason. I think that every knowledge is not meant for everybody. Not everyone is meant to be saved. I think that there are people in this world that I don't know, like, I just feel different from them. I just don't understand why they do what they do. That's the big, and that's the big question. I just don't understand why they do what they do. You understand? Because to me, it's just is weird. Like, why do you choose to do these things to yourself? Like, wouldn't you want to be better for yourself and love yourself and elevate and become one with the godness of man, the oneness of God? Sometimes people just do things that don't make sense to me. And I say to myself, it's so weird, and I don't know. I just find it very strange, and it's crazy to have these types of situations when you're like trying to make sense out of things and you can't make sense out of it because you're like saying to yourself, wow, they're not in your head or in your mind to make it sense. And when you try to tell them truth, they get bothered by it. It's just, I don't know. To me, I just say to myself, knowledge is power. And I'm glad that I'm an RH negative, and I will never regret being this way. If I can be born the same person again, I will with the RH negative blood type. And I love the gods that created our blood type or whatever we are. I think that they have their own agenda and their own reason. I love the celestial beings. I love the reptilian beings. I don't know, whatever it is. I love all of them. I think that everything has a reason why they do what they do. You know, um, I just don't believe in death. I don't believe in violence, and I don't believe in murder. I believe that, we should live in a world that it should be peace, harmony, and love. I think world pollution. I think people just gone evil. People eating I mean, not animals, human beings, and I don't know. I just don't like the way the world is going. And sometimes I tell the Elohims, the angels, to come get me because I just feel like I don't belong in this world. This world is too chaotic. People are too wicked. And it's scary sometimes because you're like saying to yourself, like, what is it, this world that Elohim created something so beautiful? And people just don't function well no more. People just have become so evil, like venomous, and because they're evil, they think you're evil, and worship evil. I don't do none of those things. I don't worship evil. I don't do evil, and I don't care to ever do evil. I just believe that people are crazy, and I think that something needs to come here and change the world or do something that is supposed to change this existence because it's just crazy how people operate. It's weird. I think they're crazy. But it is what it is. But anyway, with that being said, shalom, much love, God bless, and I'll talk to you guys later.